Today we could realise our championship credentials, or at least get very close. Hello and welcome to episode 22 of From the Bottom to the Top, as we try and take a National League side from the bottom all the way up to the top. And this is our journey. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have for you the latest two games in the Vanarama National League South. Match day 41 away to Chelmsford, and match day 42 at home to Hemel Hempstead. Two games that, if we were to win one or both, possibly could secure the championship here in the Vanarama National League South. But on recent form against these two sides, we've not had the best of times, which could mean trouble. And more about trouble in just a few moments. All I can say is, if you do enjoy today's episode, leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. That will all help me here on YouTube. You could also leave me a comment. And if you want to keep up with what's going on this channel, the best way of doing it is to follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at JustOffsideFM. That's the way to do it. Right, before we focus on what's gone on since you were last with us, just a couple of other things to mention. I've just realised only the other day that I'm yet to be offered a new contract. If we go up here, look at my profile, and go into here, my contract details, it actually runs out in June, and they've not come to me. They did a while back, and on that occasion we turned it down because they weren't going to offer me any more money. They wanted to offer me $550. We saved them last season. We've been near enough at the top all season. Looked like we were going to get promoted, and I'm thinking, I'm worth more money than that. Tried to talk them into 1,000, didn't want to do it. Tried to talk them into 750, didn't want to do it. The best offer they would make is 550. I said, right, well, if that's the case, we'll go to here. This isn't a series where we do a journeyman. Having said that, if it does come to the end of the season and they don't offer me a contract, or somebody else steps in and offers me a contract, that may change things somewhat. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But that's the situation as far as that is concerned at the moment. Since you were last with us, we've played two games. Last time out, 5-3 win against Southend and a 2-0 win against Weston-super-Mare. Comprehensive wins. I say comprehensive. Southend come back and nearly nobbled us. Dartford, we beat them 3-1. Ben Blythe getting his first goal for us here at Weymouth in 20 minutes. Harris swings it in. Ben Blythe just getting enough on it. Didn't seem like a lot, but he put that in the back of the net very, very well. 3 minutes later, Kieran Evans scored from the penalty spot. It was 2-1 at half-time because Soares Jr. got an equaliser, got one back for them right on the stroke of half-time. This ball crossed in and he heads it down into the ground. Really couldn't get anywhere near it. So 2-1 at half-time, and Kieran Evans popping up again 59 minutes to make it 3-1 final score. It was a lovely free kick, and we're not seeing him do many of those this season, but he puts it into the top corner, and we ended up winning that one 3-1. Then we came to the debacle that is Truro City. I really don't know what to say about this. Kieran Evans on the score sheet again after 10 minutes. Bolton puts the ball to Petit. Petit through to Goodship. Goodship loses the ball, but Evans just caught it nicely and managed to get it in off the crossbar. 1-0 after 10 then. 2 minutes later, Cam Cooper made it 2. Out to Bolton from Cam Cooper. Bolton gets into a position to cross it in, and it's a near post flick into the back of the net. And with just 12 minutes on the clock, we are coasting. 20 minutes on the clock, even better. A corner from Blythe, deep, it's headed clear. Cooper chops it back into the middle, into the group of players. Bolton fires it through, and it's 3-0. And we are coasting somewhat. But 3 minutes later, Tyler Harvey got one back for them, made it 3-1, and then on 34 minutes, Adam Poulter got another one back for them, made it 3-2. And then just prior to half-time on 44 minutes, Cam Cooper getting his second of the game. Give us a 2-goal cushion again. Cooper through to Evans. Evans is tackled. Cooper gets into a position, puts it into the side netting, and it is 4-2 at half-time. And you think, yeah, I think we've got this. No, we haven't, because once again, we capitulated. Tyler Harvey, after 77 minutes, put us into a squeaky bum time, and though we battened down the hatches, thought we could lock it down, Tiberius Hurlock did the dastardly on 84 minutes. A shot from just inside the area, whacked in off the post, and it was 4-4. We couldn't find our way back in, and it's how it ended. 10 shots, 6 on target. 1.44, 60% of the possession. How's that work? 13 shots, 5 on target for them, 1.99 and 40% of the possession. We lost out there somehow or other, and that's what we keep doing. I don't know why we keep doing it, but we do keep doing it, and it's rather annoying. So this is the situation with 6 games to play. That is 18 points available. It does mean Bath City can't catch us. This is a 2-horse race now. They get 18 points from their last 6 games. The best they can get is 90 points. They can't catch us. And realistically, as it stands, we are 12 points clear of Eastbourne Borough. So with 18, if we can win both of the games in this episode, and assuming Eastbourne Borough win both their games, we are 12 points ahead of them with only 12 points available. We'll see. Their current form is that they have drawn the last 2 matches. They've drawn against Chelmsford City, and they've drawn against Hemel Hempstead Town, the 2 teams we play in today's episode. By golly, how did that work out? We've drawn that last match against Truro City. It came up differently than that before, I'm sure it did. So yeah, it makes for an interesting run into the season. We've scored 119 goals this season, 62 goals against. So that has been our problem. That has been a big problem to us, as you see. You know, when you look at defences, there are a number of defences that have actually conceded less than us. A goalkeeper is a must in the summer, a decent goalkeeper, and a bit more in defence. I think I just really don't know why we concede a lot. I think it's the way that we play. So law of averages says, if you can score more, nearly twice as many, 2 goals to 1, at some point or other you're going to get caught out. But I suppose that's how it goes. But there are some records to be broken today. I think the record for us is 98 points in a season. So we're 1 point behind that. The other thing is most games in one, I think, is 32. And I think there's also a points record to be had as well, but that's a little bit further away. We talked about Slough Town in the last episode. They have been relegated. They are well adrift at the bottom there, and they've gone down into the regional divisions for next season. And Salisbury, Dulwich Hamlet and Hampden and Richmond are fighting to stave off, to stop them dropping in there. Salisbury are equal with Hungerford Town as it stands at the minute. Right, without any more to do, let's get on with... nearly forgot. We have one other bit of news, and it is transfer news. If I can get it to open up. Transfer news. The team weren't happy. They said that didn't have enough depth in on the left-hand side of defence. So we have brought in this young man. He's on loan from Portsmouth. His name is Liam Vincent. Defender on the left side, so he's in there. Cover, we'll play with our Archie Harris. Of course, we have been playing Frost over that side, but he's not the best. So it does add a little bit extra on that left-hand side, along with Archie, Harris, and of course Blythe can play over there as well. I hadn't realised. So that's how it is. That's the transfer news. We've got 2 games then. Chelmsford City are the team that we played today. We lost to them early last season. That's before we arrived. Managed a 3-3 draw at Chelmsford last season, and we beat them at our place 4-2. A very tight match, if I remember rightly. We didn't cave in on this occasion, or did we? No, I think we sort of did, but yeah, didn't cave in. So we need to try and see if we can man this out today. Let's hope it's not a result. Well, a draw I suppose would be all right, but it depends on what Eastbourne Borough do. Let's go a quick look and see what the rest of the day's matches have in store. Eastbourne Borough are playing. Let's have a quick look. Eastbourne Borough, they are playing, and they are at home to Maidstone United. Home to Maidstone United, who are currently 7th. Not a foregone conclusion, I feel sure. And as I say, their form is getting a little bit wobbly as well. So hopefully we can see our way through this. Right. That is it then. We'll go on. We will have a look and see how we can do. Chelmsford City, our first opponents. This is the team that will face them. And here is the team for match day 41 of our season here in the Vanarama National League South. Brary is in goal again, despite letting all those goals in. I don't think it was totally his fault. Some of them may be. But Vincent makes his debut on that left side of defence. Blythe alongside him. Spurway and Prescott. Prescott back in the side. Howe not doing particularly well last time out. And yeah. He's not in the best health though. Knight, Solanke and Bolton. Solanke coming back from international duty, I think. Oh no, it's Toure Williams that's away on international duty. Bolton to his right. Evans sitting behind. Cooper and Goodship up front. It's Slade, Harris, Frost, Petit and Vice on the bench. We're going to a balanced to start the game off. That is the team then that will face Chelmsford. And here we are at Chelmsford. Chelmsford having drawn 4 of their last 5, only won the other one. That match against Eastbourne Borough, of course. And we've drawn 1 of our last 5. We are first on 97. Chelmsford 15th on 51. They have a free kick. It's swung in. It's headed away by Blythe, but it's still bobbling around there. And nearly give away a penalty. 21 minutes on the clock. And they're still having a go at us. And we need to break this up. It's gone out wide. Vincent out there, of course, on his debut. And trying to keep him at bay. It's crossed in. And a good save by the goalkeeper. It's crossed back in. And another save. 2 great saves that keep us in the game by Braley. Divine with an in-swinger. Goalkeeper gets that. That's 3 in a row. We'll see. I don't know if this is the first or the second. Crossed in and a good save. Got down, saved that well. And it was in again. He got another hand to that. They have a throw-in on that far side. 27 minutes on the clock. Cross deep. Oh, and over the top. Not sure Brary got to this one. Might have just mistimed it. Vincent with a throw-in to Knight. Knight finds Solanke. Solanke to Cooper. Cooper gives the ball away. But they've just punted it upfield. Spurway is there. Prescott. Solanke. Spurway to Prescott. We want Prescott to do Prescott things. Go on, Prescott could be. Can he get this ball into the box? He's looking to find a way in. Can't find it. Bolton does, though. Crosses it deep. and it's off the head of Knight. Was waiting there, lurking, but it's still alive. Vincent crossing in. Yes! And Cam Cooper puts his 35th away, and we go a goal up on the half hour. And that was Vincent getting that ball back in. And, well, maybe he wants to come to us permanently. But certainly maybe what we've been missing on that left side. Crossed it in, and it was the defender touched it. Put it into the path of Cooper. No more highlights in this first half. And we've just managed to nose ourselves in front. It's pretty even Stevens. Possession-wise, 50%. XG 1.17. We've had 4 shots, 2 on target. They've had 7 shots, 3 on target. It's very, very tight and very, very even, but a lead nonetheless as it currently stands. We are 14 points clear of Eastbourne Borough, and if after this round of games, Eastbourne Borough currently 0-0 with Maidstone United. After this round of games, there are 15 points. We could win the title in the next game against Hemel Hempstead if we can stay in front in this game, and that's all we need to concentrate on doing at this moment. 48 minutes on the clock. We've lost that ball, and we need to be on it. They'll be wanting to get back into this game fairly quickly, and as I say, it's been pretty even Stevens up until now. Chelmsford giving them lots of room here at the moment. That's all crossed wide to James, who's out in acres of space out here. And I think that's Vincent that's coming to mark him now. It's stopped him from going down that wing. And got to stop this ball getting in. And they're in trouble. Oh, good job he had a shot and didn't cross that into the area. And with 17 minutes on the clock, making one change. Goodship, who's not been doing much up front. We've replaced him with Mitchell Weiss, who we hope can go and do something. Prescott with a throw-in on that far side to Weiss, who's just come on. Another goal now would make life a little bit more bearable. Bolton. Evans goes out wide looking for Prescott, but it's a poor ball. And that ball goes out. And James on this side, nobody marking him. And that ball's forward. Akinwale is in there. He's going to cross it in, but it's cut out by Brary. Looks like the highlight is going to continue. And it's a long ball. I'm not quite sure why we do that, to be fair. And that ball forward, and Akinwale! And he's got the equaliser. And that was all from Braley doing a long ball. And there's no need for it. No need at all. And it's come and bitten us in the arse. I think there may have been a question whether he was offside or no. He wasn't. He was being played onside by Spurway. And with 73 on the clock, having conceded that goal, we've had a little bit of a shuffle in midfield. Solanke has come off. We've put Knight in the middle in that central ball-winning midfielder role. Petit goes out to the left. Petit coming on for Solanke. And Bolton stays on that right side. We're looking for this goal. Petit back to Brary. Vincent now. Knight. Petit forward for Evans. Evans comes marauding, and we're looking for it now inside. Cooper has Prescott. Can Prescott do Prescott things? He's been brought down in the penalty area, and we have a penalty. Evans is on the pitch. Evans will take the penalty. He has been known to miss them, and he's missed today. The one time you need him to put it away, and he hasn't. James with a throw-in on this near side. And they look favourites to win this, to be fair. And Will puts in trouble. It's cut out, though, well cut out. And we're coming forward. Knight. Come on, Knight. Over the top, looking for Vice. Vice gets on it. Can Vice put it away? No, he can't. He's run out of space, but Cooper can. Defender gets in the way, and it's going out for a corner. And with 82 minutes on the clock, we're making one change just before the corner. And we are making that change. Knight comes on for Evans. Knight doesn't come on for Evans. Slade comes on for Evans. Knight has moved out of midfield. He's gone as the attacking playmaker behind Cooper. And Vice up front. So here we are with the corner then. The substitution is made. Vice with the corner. Going to see what happened before. I presume we will get the corner. Vice chipping this in. We didn't get the corner. Prescott with a throw in our defensive half. And Bolton forward to Slade. Slade gets that forward. I'm not quite sure what that was all about. As we go looking for this, gone out wide, and they've got a player in the middle, and we lost the game. Oh dear. Oh no, we're okay. It's disallowed. It was offside. He'd gone well too early. And it's a 1-1 draw. That's 2 draws in a row. We're making hard work of winning this. I'll tell you. 8 shots, 3 on target. We've not been best today. 2.63. We should have won that. 49%. They've had 10 shots, 4 on target. 1.47. We always knew it was going to be close. And we were right. It was close. And that has bitten us in the bottom. That 1-1 draw. Eastbourne Borough have beaten Maidstone United by 2-0. And the gap is down to 10 points. And they are still within hunting distance. 15 points available, which means that 103 is the we're 5 points away. We need to win this next game and hope that Eastbourne Borough don't profit from theirs. Otherwise, it's all down to the last game. And in fact, I think after that, we play Eastbourne Borough next time round. We are home to Hemel Hempstead. They are away to Worthing, who are in 5th place. A tight game, that one. And then we play Eastbourne Borough. And that, I think, is looking like, and this first game of the next episode, is looking like a title decider. So that's where we're going at this point in time. And so here we are, and Hemel Hempstead is the team that we face to try and win the championship. Lost to them 2-0 here at the Bob Lucas in the FA Trophy 4th round. We did beat them 3-2 previously last season in the Vanarama National League South. And we currently have beaten them 5-2 at their place and lost 1-0. Let's go and see the team that will face them today. And this is the team that faces Hemel Hempstead in this Vanarama National League South. Match day 42. Brary in goal. Vincent, Blythe, Spurway, Prescott. In fact, it's the same team that played last time out. Knight, Solanke and Bolton in midfield. Evans sitting behind Cooper and Melvin Lambert. In fact, Melvin Lambert, is in place of Goodship. Goodship on the bench. Slade, Howe, Williams, Vice and Goodship make up the bench. And here we are back at the Bob Lucas. Let's hope we can get a result today. 1-3, drawn 2 of the last 5. Hemel Hempstead have lost 2, drawn 3. They're not on a winning streak, but you can bet your bottom dollar they'll do it today. 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. We are first on 98 points. Hemel Hempstead 12th on 56. Six minutes in, it's Hemel Hempstead with a throw-in. Judd doing the throw-in. Back to Judd. Cross into the middle. Cut out by Melvin Lambert. Cooper is there. Cooper comes forward. Trying to hold it up. He's put that into space, but nobody there. And it was a bit of a wayward ball, to say the least. Oh, that got a bit of a deflection and blocked it off. Prescott We haven't seen Prescott do Prescott things just late. Can he do it now? Prescott into the area, chips it deep. Cooper, overhead kick, way off target. Evans with a free kick. Who's curled it? Goalkeeper had to get rid of it. And that was going in. Corner on that far side. Vincent with the corner. It's going to be an in-swinger. Swings it in. Tries to get it near post. Didn't do it. They have a corner. An outswinger. Whittaker. It's gone in. It's gone in. Maxwell Mullins. And we go a goal behind after 31 minutes. Oh dear. We have a corner. Evans with the corner on this side. Swings it in. It's deep. It's gone in. It's Spurway with his 11th of the season. And we equalise some 9-8 minutes later. And that's better. Bit more like it. Spurway heading it away. Prescott with a throw-in on that far side. We've thrown everything and the kitchen sink at this Bolton. Bolton still has it. Bolton on his own. Ooh, goalkeeper making a save. It's gone for a corner. Excuse me, it's gone for a corner. Was what I was trying to say. Evans with the corner on this side. It was worked well last time. Deep this time. But it's headed clear. Cooper. What's Cooper going to do with this? He crosses it in. Back in deep. It's headed clear. And they clear it upfield, and they're on a counter here, but lost their way. Half time has arrived, and we're back on level terms at half time. 5 shots, 3 on target. We should be well in front. 45% of the possession. They've had 1 shot, 1 on target, 0.1 on the XG. 55% of the possession. It's all to play for. What's happening in the other games? Do we really want to know? Oh, at the moment, it looks like they are losing. I can't find it. Are they right at the bottom here? Eastbourne Borough. They are losing 4-1 to Worthing. They're not just losing, they're losing. And after this, we have 4 games left to play. 3 4s are 12, which means 100 points. To be honest, if we could win this game, we are champions. That is how critical the second half is. 52 minutes in, and corner. Evans with the corner on that left side. Swung in, and Spurway gets his 12th of the season. Puts us 2-1 in front on 53. And, well, now the problem arises. We've got to hang on to it. Splendid corner again from Evans. Spurway on that near post. And the amount of goals he scored from there this season. Young with a free kick. Spurway gets under that, and Melvin Lambert heads it on for Cooper. Cooper now needs to hold this up until he gets reinforcements, and Melvin Lambert scores his 14th of the season, and we go for a 2-goal cushion. 3-1. Nice play. Cooper holding this ball up, not attacked by the defender, which he should have been. Melvin Lambert into space, puts it away. And with 72 minutes on the clock, making 1 change. Tom Solanke not having such a good day. We've taken him off. Toure Williams comes on and replaces him. Vincent with a throw-in on that far side to Blythe. Another goal now for us. We'll finish it off, and then it's just a case of what Eastbourne Borough have done. Evans, Knight's beaten. Vincent, though, crosses it in, looking for Cooper. Cooper couldn't get on the end of it. Knight tidies up. Blythe can smell it. Williams, Bolton, Prescott, what's he going to do? Cuts it back for Bolton, and he's brought down. It's a penalty. And Evans missed the last one. Don't miss this one. And he's not. He's put it the other side. And it's a 4-1. And 15th goal of the season for Kieran Evans. And I think, famous last words, I think we may just have got ourselves in. And with 85 minutes on the clock, making our final 2 changes, Teddy Howe's on for Prescott on the right wing back position. Blythe moves out to the left wing-back position. Slade coming on for Blythe. Well, actually, he's coming on for Liam Vincent, who is tired. He's played 2 games, and that's how we're going to finish up. We're just going to shut things down and hopefully see the game out. There are no more highlights, and we have won. We've got the trophy lift, and we have won the championship with 4 games to spare. The Eastbourne Borough game is immaterial. And here we are lifting the Vanarama National League South. Survived last season, won it this season, and there we go. We are promoted to the National League. And celebrations all round. And we did it at home. That was the other good thing. And we have actually managed it. A 4-1 win then. 13 shots, 9 on target, 2.38. 52% of the possession. They had 9 shots, 3 on target, 0.86, and 48% of the possession. Maxwell Mullins, a goal just on 31 minutes, was but a consolation in the end. And let's go and have a look and see what the other scores are and how we have won the championship today. So here we are with the results, and Eastbourne Borough losing to Worthing 6-2, and that's what's turned it around. They can only get a maximum now of 100 points. We've got 101, so we have won it with 4 games to spare. So it's all about the records now that to win. So we are confirmed as champions. We'll be playing in the Vanarama National League next season, and that is all great and dandy. So we'll look forward to that. We have these matches still to play. I'm going to not show you these now. I'm going to come back for Worthing and Chippenham Town in our final 2 games of the season. In the next episode, we'll Eastbourne Borough and Maidstone United offline. I will come back and show you the highlights of those 2, and then of course we will enter a transfer special, which will have an extra bit of emphasis this year, because we need to shore up the team to compete in the National League next season. Well, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's been a good one. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all future episodes of Bottom to the Top and our other series, of course, Irons in the Fire, as they are released. New episodes of Bottom to the Top released every Tuesday and Friday at 4:15 p.m. And the best way of keeping up to date with what's happening on this channel is to follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be the final 2 games of our National League season, National League South season, should I say. It's out on Friday. Until then, have a great week. Until then, bye-bye.